We had a chance to talk a little bit more pursuant to our little discussion about kind of where we want to go with grievance, with discipline. And, as I mentioned, it seems that a lot of the college contracts kind of still provide for both processes. So, we'd like you to kind of continue thinking about that, but if it comes down to having to choose one or the other, we would, we would prefer to have the grievance and arbitration route generally. So what we were kind of working on the screen here was just in the interest of trying to get you another counter date to kind of work with. We've essentially taken our previous discipline proposal and struck the entirety of section 6.2B from it, which was sort of generic language with that, kind of getting at the process of going to the board for a hearing type of thing. So I'll send that to you electronically. I don't think you need to bother printing it unless you just want to print it for your team, but I'll send you an electronic version of that just so you have it. So I think, if we need to choose one or the other, I think that would be our choice. And we had a proposal that in our original sort of package that dealt with the whole continuing contract process and how to get it and all that sort of thing. And I think we still understand continuing contract to mean something. It just sort of means you get the right to challenge, disciplinary action through the contract, rather than through that board procedure. So that may be something you want to start taking a look at as well. I don't think we've really exchanged any further proposals on that. But I'll send you an electronic version of this with that 6.2B struck. And you can think about that. I know we had, so by July 9th, it sounds like we're going to start talking about some of the major compensation stuff. We had previously talked about trying to exchange proposals electronically in advance of July 9th so that we could have a chance as the team to talk about them and be as productive as possible on July 9th. Do you think that's something you'd be able to do with compensation, or is that not probably be
hoping we should be able to do so, and we had aspirations to do that today too.
Right.
And we talked and had calls yesterday to try and finalize, and it just didn't get. By the time I had everything together, it was after late at night, so I'm just going to bring it in. But yeah, that's still our goal, and we should be able to do that.
Okay.
The only complication is the holiday, but
right. Well, another idea for a couple of things you may want to look at, just if time permits, or if there's delays to looking at compensation on your end necessarily. Our Article 7 is just a 1.5-page article. It's about reduction in force. Kind of while we're on this topic of under what circumstances can people be released, it might be timely to take a look at that article. And since we're talking about kind of continuing contracts, our Article 12 kind of addresses that more. It's longer than a 1.5 pages, so that might be ambitious, but some thoughts on non-compensation things to look at next whenever the opportunity arises.
reduction in force was which one? 7?
Is our Article 7. I don't remember if you had a proposal on that at the beginning or not.
I think so.
But it's short, and it's a 1.5 pages, so hopefully that's not something that would be too much of a distraction from compensation to take a look at.
All right, we'll look at if we can get to that, and we'll bring it for next time too. So I have compensation benefits is 10/11 and possibly 70/12 for July 9th.
Okay. All right.
Anything else we need today, or are you going to forward me the electronic copy of the discipline, and then what I'll do is circulate that amongst the team here and we'll have continued discussions.
Okay, yeah, I'll get that to you here in a couple of minutes before I hit the roads. But otherwise, I think we've got plenty to do. Is it, I don't know, have you noticed anything, and you've got a lot of things to do and we don't necessarily, are you aware of anything that's kind of out there that we can work on over the next couple of weeks?
For you guys, you can work on our management rights clause, some beef that for us if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, another
Forgot
5
about that.
pages,
Yeah.
you know.
It might not be as long, but I think we'll probably work on something.
No, I mean, other than that, I think a lot of it is, we've been working through it and balls in our court, so.
Okay,
I'll
well,
take another look at what the prior chronology of where we come from and see if there's anything that was hanging out there, but we'll see.
Yeah, we can work on management rights. That's fairly standard one. Okay, well, that sounds good. I think we know what we're doing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Happy July 4th.
Absolutely.